right, hey, Powertrain on Demand. This is Sam, and I am here with you today to take you through a nice, short upper body band workout, all righty? So this is gonna be one of those workouts, you're probably not gonna kick up a huge sweat, but we are gonna be isolating some muscles. We're gonna be holding up into that top portion of the lift, but we're just using one single band. So if you're on vacation, if you are at the office and you have this band, we can get at least 6 exercises in to make you feel toned, to make you feel strong, to get that good blood pumping in there. So we're gonna start out first with a little bit of a warm up. So I want you to stand shoulder width apart. I want you to take your arms, we're gonna circle those arms around, okay? So like I said, this isn't gonna be a huge calorie burn. If you have a fitness tracker and you wanna set it, get it set right now. But this is just to add some extra movement to you, some band movement to you, and get you to understand that upper body, all righty? So let's reverse it, take those shoulders back and around. Yeah, nice and easy. I like to think of this as like sculpting sexy arms. You know, ladies, when we get ready to go out for the night and we might be wearing a sleeveless shirt, or gentlemen, yeah, let's get a good pump before we go out for the night. Showing off those arms. All right, circling it around. Here we go. I just want you to jog in place. You can bounce back and forth into this like boxer bounce if you would like. You can bring those heels up, get a good butt kick so you're activating a little bit more. If you want to bring those knees up, we're just kind of jogging around, getting that blood pumping, woo, getting nice and warm. Yeah, boxer, bounce it out. Right here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna set ourselves up. Feet are right under our hips. I want that soft knee. I'm gonna take my arms, I'm gonna reach my arms up. I'm gonna drive those hips back, keeping that soft knee. I just wanna feel that stretch in that flat back. Come up. 2, nice and slow. So I really want you to focus on those biceps by the ears, okay? So right there, that's our shoulder mobility. Try not to let them sink. Core is nice and tight and engaged as I drive those hips back to the wall. I'm gonna feel that stretch up in those hamstrings. The reason we're doing this is we are doing a bent over row. So I don't wanna just go into it. I wanna understand how my body works while I'm doing that. All right, give me 2 more. Nice and low, drive those hips back. Last one, fight to keep those biceps by your ears and up. All right, we're gonna go into a Cuban, no weight. My thumbs are right at my side. So my palms are gonna face back towards the wall. We're gonna work that internal and external rotation. I'm gonna drive those elbows up as if I'm a puppet. My elbows are nice and high. Rotate to like a goal post and then all the way up. Goal post, rotate, down, sliding up, rotate, up, down. Meanwhile, I want you to think of that lower body. Do not lock those knees out. I want you to stay soft in those knees. I want that belly to stay tucked in. Don't let the booty pop. Yeah, that's for later in the evening when you're out dancing with your sexy arms, okay? Here and down. Keep that glute tight, core engaged. Rotating, really push that external rotation. Down, 2 more. We're gonna go from the top again, just through those exercises. And last one, elbows like a puppet, goal post, it's good. Goal post, puppet, and down. Back to those arm circles, soft knees the whole time. Or if you want to, walk it around, yeah? Find what works for you. Find where you can find or focus in. Nice big circles. So I'm working into that shoulder space. Reverse it, back. Really reaching back. Really try to get into the back of that shoulder. So if I'm turning around, I want to really push into that rotation. I'm not just kind of flinging my arms. I'm really working. So right now, my shoulders are actually kind of burning because I am creating good space in those shoulders, all right? Box it out. Box it out. Let those arms sink. Woo. Yeah, shoulders are a little bit tight. We don't think about the shoulder mobility and how important it is a lot of the times. We think, oh, we're gonna do a front press and we press here. What? We can go all the way here. So we really wanna work on opening those shoulders and getting on mobile. Give me some butt kick right there. Yeah. Blood flow. Keeping the core tight again, light on the toes. Yeah, and then bring those knees up. Again, core is tight as I'm activating those knees to come up. All righty, 3, 2, and 1. Here we are. Set it up, feet directly under those hips. Gonna touch my thumbs to my shoulders, okay? So let's see that mobility here. Now I'm gonna drive the arms up, tip my hips back, stretch those hamstrings. Nice flat back, and up. Really working to keep those biceps by the ears. Nice, good. Feel that stretch. Come up. Try to keep that core tight so that we're working the whole body, okay? Even though this is an upper body workout, we want to be activating everything constantly while we're working out so that we're building strength, overall strength, all through the body. Give me 2 more. 1, 2, 3, up. Firing those glutes, biceps by the ears, and up. Awesome. Into those Cubans. So we should start to feel a little bit warm in those shoulders, a little bit looser. Thumbs are down by my sides. Knees are always soft. Don't lock it out. Don't pass out on me. I can't help you, okay? Here we go. Soft knees, elbows high like a puppet. Rotate into that goalpost. Up. 1. That is 1 whole rep. 2. Up. Good. So really working that rotation. Fight for it. Don't just end the range of motion. Really pull it back. I'm feeling my back activate when I do that. I'm feeling my shoulders rotating. That ball and socket in there is moving all around, creating good space. Up, my core is tight. So we're always focused in on that full body. Here we go. Give me 1 more. Feel like we're nice and warm from this point. All right, so like I said, not a huge calorie burner. If you are so focused in on those calories and how many you burn, then I want you to be focused in on those calories in the kitchen too, right? Because that's where the magic happens. Here we go. So our first triplet of exercises, we're gonna do a bent over row, followed by a bicep curl, followed by shrugs, yeah? I know, ladies, oh, I don't want big muscles back in here. Doesn't matter how big they are, we want them to be strong, right? So grab yourself a band. If you have a long band, this is all you'll need, 1 of them, okay? If you wanna switch out 2, if you need to find your resistance, that's fine too. Now let's get started. Taking our band, I'm gonna put it down, I'm gonna step into it. So 1 foot, 2 foot, right there. Constantly keeping that nice wide position. I'm not out in my dancer second, no, and I'm not standing in my parallel here. I'm right under my shoulders. From here, we're gonna work that tip from the hip. Soft knee, 1/4 of a bend, keeping my core engaged and my back flat. I'm gonna tip forward, so I'm at this position here. What I wanna do is I can use a little bit more resistance, so I'm gonna wrap my band 1 time. From here, I'm gonna retract my shoulder blades, row it up, in and down. Shoulder blades, row, there you go. Turn side onto me so that you're turning your head and you're not going like this and kinking that neck. So side onto me would be here. Here we go, we're at 3, 2, down, and 4, 2, down. Really focus on keeping that core engaged, down. 6, 2, squeeze those shoulder blades as if you're holding a pencil. Down, up, 2, down. We've got 3 more. Squeeze up, 2. Notice how my hands are rotating a little bit. So I'm going to that supinated grip, which means my palms are up and then they rotate down. Pull, up, and down. We're gonna keep that band right under our feet. Easy breezy, gonna go into that bicep curl. I'm gonna pin my biceps into my rib cage. I'm gonna keep my chest up. I'm gonna retract that back. So proud chest, back is engaged, soft knee, core tight, curling up 2. However you need to hold this, 3. Now, don't let those elbows rotate. If I'm letting my elbows rotate like this, I'm now doing shoulder work, okay? I want you to lock it in, up. Keeping the tension on that bicep, hanging all the way down, extending it up, or contracting it up, extend all the way down. Soft knees, up, core is tight. Up, almost there. Give me 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, last 1, and down. Nice little bicep pump there, huh? Stay in here. Check this out. I haven't had to move my feet. I'm just softening my knees, keeping my chest up. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go, I don't know. So I'm bringing those shoulders all the way up and down. 3, and down. Squeeze at the top and down. Up, 4, and down. Nice, squeeze and down. Concentrate on what your belly's doing right now. Did you release it and you're standing here and you're like pumping your hips? No, it's just that isolation of that shoulder. Up and down. You're halfway. Up and down. Come on. Up. Good job. Think of the shoulders staying central. Don't let them roll forward. Don't let them pull back. We want them right there, coming right up to those ears. If you have earrings in, shoulders to the earrings. And up. 4 and 3. Come on. Squeeze that band. 2 and 1. Nice job. Woo! I'm gonna shake it out, shake it out. We're gonna go through that all again. Notice, easy breezy. You can do this in your office. You could do this in your bathroom. You could do this in your kitchen, in your hotel room. All you need is a band, okay? Go outside, do it in the sunshine. Going back to that row, feet apart, soft knee. I'm gonna tip from my hip. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. See? Took you back to your childhood, all right? So we're in that nice tip forward. My head is reaching to this wall. My tailbone is reaching to that wall. I'm gonna curl these up a little bit. Now I'm gonna really engage that back and I'm gonna pull up and down. 2, down, good. 3, down, tuck that core. Down, belly's tight. Down, band is outside of the knees. 6 and down, retract. 7 and down, core is tight. Don't pop out of this position. 3 more, 3 and down, up. 2, come on, squeeze the back and down. Here we are, back to those beautiful biceps. I'm gonna grab my band, so I'm palms up, soft knees. I'm gonna go up 1, elbows tight. 2, good, keep them into the side. 4, up 5. Try not to rotate the elbows, don't turn it into shoulders. 7, up, 8, good work. 9, here we are. We've got 5 more, soft knees, check in. My belly's tight. My glutes are squeezed. You've got 2, last 1, and shrugging. So my biceps are a little bit puffy right now. Keeping my hands down, I'm gonna shrug up. 2, 3, no momentum. I just want you to think of saying, I don't know. Yeah, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, and down. Woo! All right, swing them out a little bit. Give yourself a small break. Think of doing this so that's 3 times the bent over row, the bicep curl, and the shrugs. 12 bent over rows, 15 bicep curls, 20 shrugs. If you want to take your time and work these, if you've got dumbbells and you want to do that, it's up to you, but just simple body, upper body, okay? Getting ready to go out. It's Well, it's Christmas time right now, but I don't know what time it'll be when you do this workout. So maybe it'll be like a birthday night or a Valentine night. Woo! All right, here we go. Soft knees. This is our last round of this section. Then we'll move on to the last section. Tipping from the hip. Oh, just kidding. Soft bend. Now tip. Here we go. Roll up and down. Up. Adjust your resistance accordingly. It may feel a little light here. If it does feel a little light, grip up on that band. Yeah? So use the band to your advantage. Bands are great travel equipment to take with you on trips. You can have them in your bedroom, so you can roll out of bed and just grab that band and start it up in the morning, wherever you need to set yourself up for success. And last one. And you don't need to have, if you're running short on time, the baby's sleeping and you have time for yourself, this will take a few minutes, yeah? Curl it and down. Although with me, I always think it's gonna take 15, 40 minutes later, I'm sweating and just looking a mess. So keep going, you guys. Doing it at your own pace. Up and down. Nice, come on, keep working. 5, down, whoo, 4. Feel those biceps work. 3, soft knee, tight core. 2, last one, elbows tight and down. Good job, stretch her out. Get her ready, you got 20 shrugs in 3, 2, and 1. Up, 1 and 2. Good, 4. This is a giant set, right? We got 3 exercises in a row with very little rest. Our reps are increasing, yeah, as we go into a little bit smaller muscles. Almost there, you guys. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Giant set, 3 exercises, boom, 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 okay? So that concludes our back portion and our biceps. We're gonna head to the floor to get a chest press. Now, this can be done 2 different ways, depending on where you're at. In your home, you can do this laying on the ground, so which is the way I will do it here. Or say you're like in the basement and you have a pole, or you have something on the wall, like I'm trying to even think, something you can attach it to the wall. You can do that. If you have TRX bands, you could do this and you could use it as like a push-up. So just a few ideas to give to you if you're going, oh, I don't have a band or whatever. You've gotten already this far, I don't know what you've used, but so you can put it around a pole here and think of it more of a standing band press this way. Okay, so we're really activating that chest. Or I like to lay on the floor with it. I feel like the band is more stationary with my weight on it. Again, if you realize I have shorter arms, so I do have to pull up on the resistance a little bit to make it a little bit harder. But you do what you do to get the best out of it. So from here, my belly is tight. Notice I've pressed my belly into the ground. I'm not allowing my torso to relax. Nice and tight. I'm gonna open those arms out and then press. Out and press. Right here, I want you to think of taking the biceps and squeezing the chest together at the top. Adding a rotation, so we go from our palms out. We're gonna press and we're gonna think of putting our palms together at the top. And down and up. Again, if you need more resistance, just pull the band a little tighter. You've got 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, 1 and up. Good. So the chest is always probably one of the hardest muscles to activate for us women as well, or for us women especially. So what you want to think of is right here. We want to think of that pressing together. So as I'm coming forward and I'm pressing out to hit that top contraction, I want to think of pushing my biceps and pressing down into that chest. It is hard to activate. It's a muscle that we don't use very much of. As women, it's something that we were like, no, I don't want to do upper body today. And I understand that. So, but we got to, right? Okay, So what's gonna happen next? We're gonna do a tricep extension. I want you to step into your band so your heel is back on the band. I'm gonna face the front. Now, this is all about that external, internal rotation because I'm gonna reach around here, okay? Look at me from the side. I have my band pulling up the back of me. My heel is pressing down. I'm not locked. I'm still soft in the lower body to keep that blood flowing nicely. From here, I'm gonna engage that core. Elbows are gonna stay up by my ears. From this, I'm gonna press up 1, down, and 2. I want you to let that full range of motion so I can touch the back of my neck with my thumbs. 3, up, 4. Notice from my elbow to my shoulder is a straight line. I'm not going here, and I don't even know what else you could do. Oh, my elbows aren't going out like this. They're staying forward. I can see in my peripheral vision my biceps up and down. So we really want to contract that tricep at the top and down. Good job. Check in on that core. Is it engaged? Check in on those knees. Are they soft? Give me 3 and 2. Last one. 1. Nice. Woo-hoo! Taking care of this right there, yeah? When we get to the top, I want you to think, and this is just food for thought for the next time, I'll probably say it. I want you to think of full extension. So I want you to be squeezing down in here and really extending those elbows, okay? Push to that uncomfortable place, that full range of motion that we so easily miss, yeah? This is not full. This is full. A little bit more energy, a little bit more intention into it. Last thing we're gonna do is a band pull apart. So grab that band. Okay, this is one of my favorites. We're gonna open that chest and we're gonna squeeze that back. So from the back, I have my band pulled here. My arms are straight. It's not a tricep. Notice how my elbows are bending here. No, it is my back. So I want you to think of like flying. If I had wings, I would fly like this. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that band here, same thing. I'm gonna open my back here, keeping that band across my chest, and then pulling it closed. We've got 20 of them. Out, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna do like a circle around so you can see the full visual. My arms never bend. It is all about my back working to pull that band open. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and squeeze it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and done. All right, we've got this 2 more times. Hitting the deck on the ground or taking your band, wrapping it around something that is stationary in your house or at your office to get this good band press. All right, so I am getting onto the ground. Notice my band is behind my back. I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna put my feet on the ground, tuck my core in so my back doesn't lift, and from here, I'm gonna press it out. So my elbows stay wide, and I'm gonna press, and as I come to the top, I'm gonna rotate to try to find that contraction in my chest. Down, 2, down. And the band is gonna roll. I get it, you guys. I've been doing this for a long time, and I feel like every time I get somebody to do this or something on a cable, it's like, how do I do it that it doesn't hit me, that it doesn't, think of it as building character. It's gonna keep rolling. Try to figure out how to keep it as stationary as possible. Last one, and up and down. Trust me, not every exercise we do is gonna be comfortable, is gonna be sexy, is gonna be, you know, if it was easy, we'd all be doing it all the time, right? So this is the challenge. Find how to make it work for you. So if it's rolling and cutting into your hands, sometimes we just gotta pull up the big girl pants and go on with it, right? All right, tricep extension, or big boy pants, sorry. I'll make it even. All right, here we go. Stepping into that band. My heel is down on it. We're gonna get into all this rotation here. Again, elbows stay up to the ceiling. They don't flop out. I don't wanna smell your armpits. I want your armpits closed. If I'm standing there right there with you, I'm gonna hold those armpits and those elbows closed. Full extension in the back, here we go. 15, up. Soft knee, core tight. There we are. Come on, fire them up. I want you to really close your eyes. Focus on the muscles that you feel right now, alrighty? If you're feeling this anywhere but in those triceps, which is this muscle right here, and down into here, we may be having our form a little wrong, okay? So I want you to check in. Are your knees soft and bent? Is your core nice and tight? Are my elbows pointing up to the ceiling and staying there? Are my thumbs coming back to my traps? All right, give me 2 and give me 1. Woo, feel that blood pump there at that very end. Yeah. Band pull apart. I'm gonna set it up. Here we are. So my arms are shoulder width apart. If you need to go, if your band's a little bit heavier, you may need to go wider on your band, but don't cheat yourself. Find a challenging resistance that you're getting to like 16, 17, and you can barely get those last 3 in. Here we go, squeeze the back. 2, 3, again, I'm gonna take that circle all the way around so you can see that my back is motivating the pull and not my triceps. Halfway. Here we go. Squeeze that back, belly tight, knees are soft. Add a dance if you want. I don't know if I can do both. Yes, I can. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Woo, feel that blood pumping. I hope you're smiling. I hope you're having a good time. Like I said, you're probably not drenched with sweat, and I don't care about that. It's the effort that you put in to earn the next steps of your workout, right? So if you want to get a good sweat after this, pop on to one of our other classes and get a full body workout, get a quick HIIT workout, but this focusing on those arms, right? Here we go, last little bit, back to the ground. In 3, 2, belly tight, here we go, and down, up, 2, up, rotate at the top, feel those pecs. So what do you want to feel here? If you're not feeling what I'm describing, then I want you to focus on just that muscle. How do you activate that muscle? How am I squeezing? My tips to you by squeezing those biceps into the chest, hopefully you're activating it. Maybe you need another description, but I really want you to think of how to get the maximum benefit out of what we're teaching you, yeah? And done. So another good way, this is a little trick to figure out how to do your pecs. Grab those hands here. I learned this in bodybuilding. I want you to think of pressing your hands together as tight as you can without going like this. Don't let your shoulders pop. I want you to press in and press down. There's your pecs, okay? So you can practice that without me whenever you want. Look at yourself in the mirror, see that muscle contract or feel it work, okay? Here we go, into those triceps. Heel. And then over to here, grab that band, soft knee, core tight, booty tucked, elbows high. We go up 1 and down, up 2. Good, fire at the top, down, 4, down, 5, down, up, 6. Good job, you guys. Check in with that core, check in with that range of motion. Are my thumbs pushing up and touching my traps? Almost there. Here we go. Give me 3, give me 2, and give me 1. Nice work, you guys. This is our last thing, my favorite thing. I love a band pull apart. I don't know why. I think I like the way it activates your back. So shoulders, hands shoulder width apart. Here we go. Squeeze it out. 2, 3, 4. I'm just circling around for you. You can circle around. Maybe you're having a conversation right now with somebody while you're doing this work. Maybe you're not. I don't know. Talking and working out is hard, trust me. Here we go. 10, 9, squeeze the back. 8, 7, 6, 5. Core is tight. 3, 2, and hold it. Come on, 5. Hold that isolation. 4. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job today, you guys. All right, grab those. Drop the band. Don't even worry about the band. Take the arm. I want you to grab across and stretch. Yeah, always getting a nice cool down when we're done. I know When we're done here, some of us were just like, all right, hey, cool, bye. And I do it too in some of the videos, but make sure you're getting a good cool down, a good stretch, get some oxygen for those muscles. We just pumped a lot of blood into there, right? Hopefully it felt good. Hopefully your arms feel jacked. Woo, yeah? And always remember, it's not always what we do right here, it's how we live the other 23 hours of our day. So what are you eating? How are you sleeping? Make sure that you are combining all of these things together to get the maximum benefit of your work. Out and in, feel that. Here we go, and circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, reverse and back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shake it out all the way. Shake out those arms, shake out those shoulders, shake it, shake it, shake it. I'm Sam with Power Train On Demand. I hope you enjoyed our upper body pump, and I'll see you next time.